Board work by the Tillers. Now we see Brian Wright really hitting the boards.
Camus with a three-point attempt, no good. And Deck comes up short. Up to Derek Roach. I don't think Roach has taken a shot. Now he does, and he's fouled by Smizer.
Yeah, it took a lot of guts for Derek Roach to go in there against a much bigger Edison player and drive to the basket like that. He got hit to the body real hard and got thrown to the floor. That just shows you the heart and determination of these Tustin Tillers and Derek Roach. He's not afraid to go in there and take a hit.
Brian Ryder and Gentry Morris sit down. Fletcher and Tab Reed come into the game. Derek Roach for two, and that one will not go in. Roach with 2 points in the game. And that one won't go in. Jesse clears, gives it to Matt Harrell. Roach with a good defense on Harrell. Harrell drives the lane all the way and loses it. Looks for the foul. And now he comes back after Derek Roach. Fletcher down to Reed. Blocked out of bounds by Jesse.
Once again, Brandon Jesse gets so high in the air. Look at the leaping ability that he has, Randy. He got up so high to block that shot. It should have been over his outstretched hand, but he was able to swat it back away and maybe kind of sweet revenge against this Tustin crowd that's been giving him a lot of flack so far in this game.
They really have. They've been riding him pretty good. 57-26, 1:17 to go in the third. Laubach with a shot, a three-pointer.
Anyone that knows Robert Laubach or the Tillers, that shouldn't surprise them whatsoever. Robert can hit that shot. He's done it all through the season. He just doesn't put it up a whole lot.
And now, Laubach with the foul. Matt Harrell drives past him. Harrell doing a good job getting some penetration for the Chargers. Harrell with it. Takes a jumper, and it's good. 47 seconds to go here in the third. 60-28. Fletcher drives, he'll take it. Off and no good. Jesse with the ball. No foul inside. Camus with the shot. Tustin with the ball. Beilstein, and they'll look for the last shot. Leading 60-20. Wow, they keep looking up. I can't believe that's the score.
It's incredible, 60-28. It's not so incredible that Tustin scored this many points, but that Edison didn't score a lot of points.
Beilstein with the three-pointer. He's got 25. And it continues to be all Tustin. 63-28.
Simply amazing, Randy. 63-28. And when you say it, it just sounds unbelievable, like you said. But like I said, it's not so incredible that Tustin has scored 63 points so far, except they've held Edison only 28 points. But right now, as you look at the scoring, through three quarters, David Beilstein an incredible 25 points. Brian Ryder has come around to give 12 points. Big second half for him so far. 9 points for Thomas Clayton. He found a shot in the second half. Jesse Moore, 10 points. He's chipping in, doing a great job. Brandon Jesse only had 6 at the half for Edison, but it has 12 points now through three quarters. He's starting to line up just a little bit, but I think it's a lot of points. It's too late for Edison. 9 points for Camus. We've got 3 points for Todd Smizer. Only 28 points for Edison, and not much balance of scoring for Chargers. That may come back to haunt them, and indeed it has.
So we head into the fourth and final period. Matt Harrell with the ball for the Chargers. Jesse cross court to Miller. Miller takes a three-pointer off and no good. Camus tries to save it, and it will be Tustin ball.
And not a good way to start the fourth quarter for Edison.
Wow, had to be a foul there, no call, and the basket by Smizer. Beilstein brings it up, Edison into a full court press. Clayton hammered, and I think he was hammered that time by Camus.
Boy, violent collision. It's really starting to get physical underneath, Randy. I'm glad I'm not one of those players in the lane right now.
So Smizer gets his third. Beilstein, his jump shot. Whoa, he missed one.
It's unbelievable when he misses one, isn't it?
Boy, when he misses, it's not by much either.
You know, I really like the poise of both teams, especially on the Tustin side. We've seen David Beilstein and Thomas Clay lose their tempers during the season a couple of times, especially when there's fouls called against them. People hack them. It's glad to see these guys are keeping their heads in such an important playoff game.
Also, I'm not sure, but I don't think Beilstein has picked up another foul. He had 2 fouls early in the first period. I think he's still got 2. Jesse's follow-up is no good, and a whistle is blown on, I guess it's Tab Reed, I believe. It is Tab Reed.
It's going to go against Maurice Fletcher inside. Just some tough rebounding going on inside. You've got to let the players, have some contact. Basketball is a physical game, contrary to what people might want to tell you. It is a physical game. There's got to be some contact. Let go inside.
Brandon Jesse taking on Clayton, and he loses it out of bounds. Whoa.